Shazam!
So you want to know what no horsing around with Marion means, huh? Enforcement of litter violations has increased to punish those who trash our beautiful county. First-time offenders, you can expect a $150 fine. You didn't learn your lesson. If you're caught littering a fourth time, you'll pay a $500 fine, and you can spend up to 60 days in the slammer. Any questions regarding Marion County's litter ordinance may be directed to the Office of the County Attorney. And remember, step up, pick it up, and don't litter.
When nobody can decide what to eat, but everybody wants something good, pizza is the answer. When you've had a long day, the group chat is no help and cooking, not happening. Pizza is the answer. When it's made from scratch, stone-fired, loaded with all the good stuff, and served hot at your table, already right on time for takeout. Pizza at Paisanos is the answer. Dine in today or order online at paisanos.com.
From the Spurrier's Gridiron Grill Studio, WRUF Gainesville, W251CG Gainesville, WRUF FM HD2, and on the WRUF radio app. This program is paid for by Weeby Marketing.
Italy, World Cup champions 2006. Surely now, Spain have won the World Cup for the first time in history.
It's the beautiful game.
All of those goals, all of those moments in a magical career.
And it's here in North America.
What a goal to win a World Cup! A brilliant strike. It's Germany's time again. World Cup winners for a fourth time. Only Brazil can beat that.
This is the road to the World Cup.
And Pepe is the man.
The Road to the World Cup is presented by Gainesville Prosthetics and comes to you live from the Meldon Law Studio.
Messi. Es una cosa de loco. Extraordinaria de Leo Messi.
And brought to you in part by International Diamond Center, Ruse Ogra State Farm, Certa Pro Painting, Urologic Integrated Care, Niapa Latin Cafe, Doreen Weeby Realtor, Best Restoration, Great Florida Insurance of Gainesville, De Paz Cabrera Immigration Law, Campus USA Credit Union, Quality Plumbing, and by Elizabeth Ortega Realtor.
France are the champions of the world. It's Argentina. Kings of football for the third time.
Alongside Luis Rodriguez, here's Elio Piedra.
Welcome to Road to the World Cup, presented by Gainesville Prosthetics. We are broadcasting live from the Meldon Law Studios, the only accident law partner of the Florida Gators. We are live on ESPN WRUF. We are also live on Facebook by International Diamond Center. We are also live on YouTube by Ruse Ogra State Farm. And you can call us at 352-392-8255 by the Paz Cabrera Immigration Law. And you can also email us at espnwruf@gmail.com by Coke Zero. That, by the way, special moment. Check this out. My goodness. This is the Coca-Cola of the moment. And cheers with my partner, Luis Rodriguez.
Elio, this is pretty innovative. How you doing today? I like it. I don't know if it's awesome. Everybody just making different, accessories and stuff that you can collect for years or years to come about, the World Cup and stuff like that. This is pretty cool. What Coca-Cola, what Coke has always been doing with the World Cup is always innovative. You think that they run out of ideas, but no, they come up with something different every time.
Yes, we got to give it to Coke. They are amazing. And by the way, you can find this only at Walmart. So go to Walmart right now and grab your Coke.
Yeah, I don't even want to open it, to be honest.
Oh, my God. Well, mine's already gone, let me tell you. Let us know, what do you think about this beautiful Coke bottle? To me, it's the biggest, the most beautiful Coke bottle. But now, text us at 352-325-3777 by Campus USA Credit Union, and let us know if you want to take one of these beautiful Coke bottle with you. And once again, my partner here, Luis, is by Elizabeth Ortega Realtor. Luis, the friendlies are over. The experiments are over. 4 days away from the biggest sporting event on planet Earth.
I like how you toss it right there. The experiments are over. The
Yes.
time to see who's gonna make it on their squad or who's gonna be a starter and stuff like that is over. 4 days. Mexico, South Africa opening the World Cup on Thursday at 3 p.m. I'm so excited. Ellie, I'm not gonna lie. Time flew by.
Yes.
Time flew by, and now we have the World Cup. All the leagues, everything else, all the sports in the United States are over, and now it's time for the World Cup to take over.
Absolutely. Team USA, defeated Senegal, and after that, we unfortunately we couldn't with Germany that came with the power of will. Let me tell you, Germany 9 consecutive victories entering the World Cup. This is confidence. This is momentum, and that's very important for a player like Havertz.
Like Kyle Havertz, yeah.
Yeah, Germany doesn't arrive with hype, but there is a great momentum for Germany. Brazil defeated Egypt 2-1. Vinicius Jr. continues, in great and tremendous form. Biggest concern, it is like injury questions in defense. So we'll see what happens with that. But again, Vinicius Jr., it is in great form. And we'll see what happens with Hendrick in Brazil. It can be the new face for Brazil on this World Cup. What do you think about Hendrick?
Hendrick, awesome. I saw the goal yesterday, opening the second half, minute 52 against Egypt. Bruno Guimaraes, I think, who probably might be the best midfielder in this Brazil squad. Just put the first goal in the game, and then Egypt didn't back down. They scored like 5 minutes later. So, but I feel watching Hendrick, it reminds me of that young striker. They just want to, every time he gets the ball, he just want to score. So I feel it's good. And not even Hendrick, Elio, but I would say Rafinha. Rafinha is in a great shape. The Barcelona, co-captain, he's just looking great. He put the assist to Hendrick, and this whole squad. What's interesting about this? Brazil, every time they're under the radar when it comes down to it, because people are looking at teams like Spain and France, to win the World Cup and as favorites. Every time they under the radar, the way they are doing right now with Carlo Ancelotti as their coach, I just feel that they're just getting in rhythm. The chemistry is getting there. The only thing that they need is Neymar to get in shape and play. That's the only thing they're missing. But right now, Brazil's looking really good. USA surprised me yesterday. The way both first half against Senegal and Germany, they were playing really good football, putting pressure, getting into the goalie on the other side, and they try to play good. Like Antoine Robinson goal yesterday was beautiful. So I would say that a lot of teams are tuning up right there, Elio, and yeah, it's pretty interesting because, like you mentioned at the beginning, experiments are over, and now it's time to settle and see who are going to be your reliable players when the tournament starts on Thursday.
Well, the thing is that we don't want for Team USA, we don't want to rely only on Christian Pulisic, because the thing is we need everybody to be consistent, and that's what happened with Senegal before the last team. So Team USA started a very strong first half. I really love seeing Pulisic putting the team together.
Yeah.
And then after those first 45 minutes, I don't know what happened, but everything changes.
Yeah.
And then we have out of the sudden we have a very different Team USA playing, and the defensively very, very, very weak. I found the second half against Senegal, and I think they play a little better with the final game. But again, this is a friendly international games now.
It helps to tune up stuff like you mentioned.
Yeah.
But also another factor that a lot of people are forgetting is the weather. Elio, a lot of these European teams are kind of struggling with the weather. How I get upper 90s, now in the summer, and a lot of teams like during training and stuff, they have seen they look that they struggling right now with the weather. So that might play a favor for the American teams, South American and this side North American teams, because they're used to that weather. They used to play on those high temperatures games, so we'll see how that goes.
And that's why I love that this idea of drinking water every 15 minutes. We have new rules that we're gonna be talking about in the upcoming segments. So, but I this one I like. That you stop and you can drink water and then use that time to optimize the performance of the athlete. I love that because before, it wasn't the changes. You were coming in and coming out, wasting so much time.
Yeah.
And now they are making it productive. So I think it is fair for the athletes. Also, it is good for the fans because you are having an optimal, you are having an optimal situation for all of the athletes and the performances right now. You know, people want to see, like for example, we have this game that is coming up, the Brazil and Morocco. This is a semi-final level game.
Yeah,
and you want to see a Hakimi coming 100%. Yeah. You want to see Neymar. Well, we don't know if Neymar will be 100%, but people want to see, obviously. And so I think that rule of drinking water, I love that one. I love that one.
That rule of if you don't know, like Elio mentioned, that's the cooling break, like everybody call them. You know, in each half, they will have a 3-minute pause of the game, allowing each team to rehydrate and take some water, plan strategy and stuff like that. That will be around the 22nd minute of each half. So in the first half will be in the 22nd minute. If I'm not mistaken, in the second half it will be around the 65 minute because they already did it between 65 and 70 minutes. They already implemented on a lot of these international friendly matchups. So that's pretty good too.
Yeah, and going back to the international friendly matchups, let's talk about Argentina and Honduras. Argentina, defeats Honduras, beats Honduras once again without Messi, without Leo Messi playing. Lautaro Martinez continues scoring, but here is a question. Is Honduras really like a good measurement or for Argentina, or really, now that doesn't say anything. That victory means anything. What do you think, Luis? How important is this victory for Argentina in the friendly matchups? What's the statement? What's the message that Argentina is bringing to the table? The very first half of the World Cup is like, okay, we are strongest than ever, with or without Messi. What's the message of there is no meaning behind this victory?
I like it. We're getting on the same page, Elio, about Argentina. You see, I like it. So I just don't like that Argentina has not played caliber high level teams to getting ready for the World Cup. Like right now, in my opinion, this is suspect right here. Their last couple of games, they play against Zambia. They play and they also play against Mauritania. Those are teams that they never make it to a qualifier, and then you play Honduras that obviously in CONCACAF and stuff, but that's not high level teams that are gonna test your squad and test all the schemes and everything else that you've been working on. So I feel that they just want to go under the radar when it comes down to like who we play. Oh, we don't want to give everything outside like to the rivals and stuff. But still, Elio, it's just like what are we doing? Because at the end of the day, you play against teams that are going to be in the World Cup for you to be able to test what you have. And I don't think that these teams that they have played, they are not thermometers when it comes down to strength and what you want to see on your team. So I don't know what they're trying to do.
Absolutely. Well, we're going to be talking about Mexico versus South Africa opening match for the entire World Cup when we get back. So stay with us on the road to the World Cup.
When it comes to prosthetic care, you have a choice. And for 27 years, families across Gainesville have trusted Gainesville Prosthetics. They specialize exclusively in prosthetics. That's all they do, and they do it right. Locally owned, they take the time to listen, educate, and provide the quality care you deserve. No rushed appointments, just personalized attention. As a title sponsor of the Road to the World Cup, they believe everyone deserves to stay in the game of life. Now accepting new patients. Call today for a free consultation. Gainesville Prosthetics, keeping you in the game. Visit us at GainesvilleProsthetics.com.
Hi, I'm Kerry Meldon. At Meldon Law, we prepare every case as if it's going to trial. And part of that preparation involves real people from our community giving honest feedback. Join one of our jury research focus groups. You'll review real case scenarios, share your perspective, and enjoy dinner and dessert on us. We'll thank you and provide you $125 for your time. It's engaging, meaningful, and your voice truly matters. Visit meldonlaw.com to sign up today.
The jewelry store with the most likes, the most positive reviews, the most raving fans is International Diamond Center.
IDC is definitely a place that I will come to as long as I live here. This will be my go-to place always.
Literally the best jewelry store in town. You'll make friends for life coming in here.
I felt like family from the beginning.
The value was extraordinary.
I've got a beautiful diamond on my finger, and I'm very proud of it.
International Diamond Center.
I'm very happy to show it off.
At Celebration Point and online at shopidc.com.
Hey, have you ever talked to Ruse Agra over at State Farm?
Oh yeah, Ruse is awesome. Helped me get a ton of coverage for way less than I expected, and he serves all of North Florida. Super friendly too, actually takes time to explain everything.
Really? I thought State Farm would be pricey.
No, surprisingly great rates. You get that neighborly service you don't find everywhere. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
I might give Ruse at State Farm a call.
You should. Call 352-240-1779 for a free quote. You'll be glad you did.
Individual premiums will vary by customer. All applicants subject to State Farm underwriting requirements.
When it comes to immigration law, experience and trust matter. De Paz Cabrera Immigration Law is your dedicated legal partner, helping individuals and businesses navigate the complexities of U.S. immigration, both here and abroad. With over 15 years of experience, De Paz Cabrera is passionate about guiding clients through every step of the process with care, clarity, and confidence. From visas to residency and beyond, their knowledgeable team are here to help you succeed. Call De Paz Cabrera Immigration Law today and take the next step toward your future.
If there's anybody that knows what teamwork and great leadership is all about, it's the head ball coach himself, Steve Spurrier. Sure, it applies to football and the team at Campus USA Credit Union.
Yeah, I think we got excellent leadership with Jerry Benton and his staff there, and certainly I'm proud to team up with those guys as we go from year to year.
Campus USA Credit Union can help with all your financial decisions. Join the team. Learn more at campuscu.com. Member NCUA.
Craving fresh sushi, bold Asian fusion, and handcrafted sake? Discover the flavor everyone's talking about at Volcanic Sushi Plus Sake. From signature sushi rolls and fresh sashimi to ramen, hibachi, and unforgettable chef specialties, every dish is made with premium ingredients and serious passion. Volcanic Sushi Plus Sake in Hale Village, Hunter's Crossing, and now Tioga Town Center. Dine in, take out, or order online today. Volcanic Sushi Plus Sake, where Gainesville goes for explosive flavor. Visit us online at volcanicsushisake.com.
It's match day. The pitch is set, the crowd is electric, and the world's game has kicked off. From stunning goals to game-saving stops, soccer brings the passion, teamwork, and pride that unite our community. Whether you're on the pitch or cheering from the stands, Coke Florida, your local Coca-Cola bottler, is proud to support the moments that bring Alachua County together. Brought to you by Coke Florida, refreshing Florida fans. Here's to a winning match on and off the pitch.
This is the road to the World Cup, right here on WRUF.
Quality plumbing, residential and commercial plumbing services since 1984. Our name says it all.
Welcome back to the Road to the World Cup, presented by Gainesville Prosthetics. We are broadcasting live from the Meldon Law Studios, and we're also live on ESPN WRUF, also on Facebook by International Diamond Center, on YouTube by Rus Ogra State Farm, and you can call the show at 352-392-8255 by the Paz Cabrera Immigration Law, and send us an email at espnwruf@gmail.com by Coke Zero. Look at this beautiful bottle.
Yeah,
Cheers
beautiful,
for Coke.
beautiful Cokes, man.
Let's go.
I'm still surprised.
Yes.
Imagine,
Amazing.
hey, Elio, imagine if they do a bottle that is like the World Cup trophy.
Oh,
imagine that.
Amazing. It is amazing. Thank you for this. So you can also text at 352-325-3777 by Campus USA Credit Union. And again, we are back here with my partner, Luis Rodriguez, by Elizabeth Ortega Realtor. We're going to talk about Game of the Week. Game of the Week is brought to you by Certa Pro Painting. Certa Pro Painting for Gainesville, Florida is pleased to provide the best house and commercial painting to your specific neighborhood in and around Gainesville. And let's talk Mexico and South Africa. June 11th. Jesus Christ. This is amazing. This is incredible.
Cannot wait, huh?
100,000 expected fans around Mexico for the celebrations. That, by the way, they are taking place at 3 p.m. But oh my goodness, it's amazing what is gonna be happening. Already, you can see the flags. You can see the excitement. Luis, Mexico and South Africa. That's gonna be a great match.
It's gonna be a great match. The rematch from the 2010 World Cup when South Africa hosted a World Cup. It's funny. This Mexico team that might be suspect. They might not be the best Mexico team that they had take to a World Cup in years, but I still think that they can make a great inaugural match. They can probably win it. And then South Africa, the first time that they made it to the World Cup since they hosted.
Yes.
So that's pretty cool. Elio, real quick, like if you're a bet, I don't know nothing about betting and stuff like that, but right here I just see Mexico as clear favorite at minus 225, and then South Africa is plus 700. So I would say that Mexico will be like the best bet in my opinion, but obviously you never know with this Mexico team that has not been the best Mexico team, and yeah, so we'll see how that goes. It's going to be a great match.
It's going to be a great match, but still players to watch. We have Raul Jimenez, so the pressure on Mexico begins the moment the national anthem starts, because they are one of the host countries. We have, this is a North America, World Cup. We have Mexico, we have the United States of America, and we have Canada. So the pressure always goes on the teams that they are hosting, and Mexico is one of them. So the pressure starts already. So Mexico versus South Africa at 3 p.m. That's the time of the match. We're expecting the inaugural event to take place around 2 p.m. And again, we're going to have Mana and Grey Addis performing that day. And we are looking forward to it. And by the way, we have a question. We have a text line question. Going back to the friendliest questions. So this is by Coke Zero on the email. Thank you so much. It is saying, with all the friendly games going on, who in your eyes look ready to make it to the finals, Luis?
Make it to the finals? I would say Brazil. I've been really paying close attention to this Brazilian team, and they really look like the team to beat. If you ask me, they building chemistry, they looking great. They not even playing with the defensive front. They started defensive front on Marquinhos and Gabriel Malagas. They are not playing, and they still looking good in my opinion. But they beat Panama last Sunday. They did a great match against us, and then taking care of Egypt. Brazil looks ready. And also another team that is actually looking good. Obviously, probably people didn't expect it, but because they haven't between the favorites is Portugal. Portugal, they beat Chile 2-1 yesterday, and they keep building that chemistry that they need. For example, to play around Cristiano Ronaldo, and they have great players, probably the best midfield in the world with Vitinha, Bruno Fernandes, and Joao Neves. They're really looking good. So I would say Portugal and Brazil right now, those are the teams that are getting my attention when it comes down to playing.
Yeah, to me, definitely France and Spain. I go for them. And now we go to the key moment. Brought to you by Miapa Latin Cafe. The best Cuban food north of Miami is located in Alachua County. Miapa Latin Cafe with 6 locations to satisfy your Cuban food needs. Talking about key moments, we have to talk about this game on Friday. Team USA first appearance versus Paraguay. Again, the friendlies they are over. This is now it. USA and Paraguay. Why it matters? Well, first World Cup game for the host. Also, this is massive expectation. And we have Pochettino's biggest test so far. So, let's talk about USA Paraguay. What are your expectations, Luis, with this game?
I expect it to be a close game, Elio, to be honest. Paraguay, one of the, South American good teams. They are physical. They have won. They have been splitting their matches. They won against Greece in the national friendly. Then they lost against Morocco 2-1, and then they beat Nicaragua 4-0. So this is a team that is well constructed. They had competed. They finished 5th in the World Cup qualifiers. So they are really they're going to be a good test for the USA. Plus, the USA have surprised me lately because the way they playing. After dropping those 2 games against Belgium and Portugal in a couple months ago in March, they beat Senegal, and they play head-to-head with Germany yesterday. First half, for me, the key is that if USA wants to win this game, they got to play a perfect first half and score goals in the first half. Because if you go back and watch the highlights from that game against Germany, and invite you to watch it, they had so many chances to score at least 3 goals. So I think that's what they got to do. They got to play a perfect first half and build the momentum for them to control the second half.
But here's the thing. We need consistency. But because playing good is not enough. We need consistency. We had a good first half again versus Senegal, but and then we saw this Team USA completely falling apart defensively and very disorganized on the second half. We need consistency. And by the way, talking about consistency, who doesn't love sushi? Remember, we have our trivia question of the week that is on our social media. Follow us also on Facebook, Road to the World Cup on Facebook, because we have the clip of the week every day by all of the others against you. And the trivia by Volcanic Sushi plus Sake is how many locations Volcanic Sushi plus Sake does have here in Gainesville, Florida, and how many outside of Gainesville, Florida.
Interesting.
Remember, yes, you can call at 352-392-8255 by the Paz Cabrera Immigration Law and tell us how many locations, because you have an opportunity to win something special from Volcanic Sushi plus Sake. And now let's talk about this Saturday match that I'm super excited about. First time that I'm going to enjoy my Brazil. You know that I really love Brazil.
Yeah.
I mean, Freddie came with the Ghana share. You came in Panama. And
yeah, of course.
Don't get on me because Brazil destroyed Panama 6-2.
Oh, come on, bro.
Hey. So Brazil versus Morocco. This is a game that has a semifinalist in 2022. We have to remember this. 2022, Brazil and Morocco was an amazing. 2 elite transitions teams. We have Vinicius, we have Hendrick versus Hakimi. What do you think about this match, Luis?
This is going to be, like you mentioned, this is a semifinal stake matchup in the first week of the group stage. Morocco with the stars that they have, and Brazil the way they play, like I mentioned, it's going to be a great matchup. I think whoever wins this game might win that group. I think for a fact that whoever wins this game between Morocco and Brazil is going to have the upper hand to win this game and just position themselves in the better side of the bracket when it comes down to the round of 32 and the quarterfinals. So Elio, close attention to that. That's like the rosters that both teams they possess. These are players that we see every week in La Liga, Premier League. We also see them on Champions League. So this is going to be a high caliber with a lot of stars in this match.
Absolutely. Hakimi coming right now from victory, winning with PSG, Paris Saint-Germain. It is exciting. There is momentum. There is aggressiveness right now. And we're going to be talking about the new faces of soccer, the new faces of World Cup. So we have more to come. Stay with us here at the Road to the World Cup.
The John Sumrall era begins this September. Catch every game right here on WRUF 98.1 FM, 850 AM. We are your home for Gator Sports.
Gainesville, are you ready to find your dream home? Let Elizabeth Ortega, your trusted Keller Williams Gainesville Realty Partners realtor, guide the way. With a perfect 5-star rating on Google, Elizabeth is known across Gainesville for delivering results and exceptional service. She's a top producing agent and proudly one of the first Hispanic women to earn that honor year after year, right here in our community. Buying or selling, experience matters. Results matter. Trust Elizabeth Ortega. Visit elizabeth-ortega.com today.
If your stunning home has gone a little stale, it might be time to contact your local CertaPro painters. We bring the power of pro to every job. That's CertaPro's power to do the job right, the first time, every time, and the power to renovate your home without breaking down walls. Take your home from blah to booyah. Get on CertaPro's schedule today at CertaPro.com. The power of pro. Each CertaPro painter's business is independently owned and operated.
Gainesville, when it comes to men's health, prostate care, testosterone therapy, and ED treatment, you've got options. Choose Dr. Victoria Bird with Urologic Integrated Care. Known for her expertise in prostate cancer, AI technology, hormone health, kidney stones, and more, Dr. Bird combines advanced techniques like robotic and minimally invasive surgery with a personalized approach to care. If you're ready to feel confident, strong, and back to your best, Google Dr. Victoria Bird, Gainesville's trusted urology expert today. Located conveniently across Oaks Mall, because your health deserves the best.
When it comes to immigration law, experience and trust matter. De Paz Cabrera Immigration Law is your dedicated legal partner, helping individuals and businesses navigate the complexities of U.S. immigration, both here and abroad. With over 15 years of experience, De Paz Cabrera is passionate about guiding clients through every step of the process with care, clarity, and confidence. From visas to residency and beyond, their knowledgeable team are here to help you succeed. Call De Paz Cabrera Immigration Law today and take the next step toward your future.
Goal! Don't just watch the game. Experience every goal, penalty kick, and game-winning moment bigger and louder at Electronics World. Upgrade your home with massive 4K and 8K TVs, surround sound system, and crystal clear audio that puts you right in the middle of the stadium atmosphere. Whether you're cheering for Mexico, Argentina, Colombia, Brazil, or Team USA, Electronics World has the technology to bring every match to life for the entire family. Visit electronicsworldfl.com today. Electronics World, where football comes alive in stunning HD.
Craving bold, authentic Cuban flavor? Head to Mi Apa Latin Cafe, where every bite brings the taste of Cuba straight to your table. From iconic Cuban sandwiches and fresh flaky empanadas to rich café con leche and perfectly sweet plantains. Every dish is made fresh daily for a true Latin experience. Proudly serving the community for over 23 years. And a proud supporter of the Florida Gators, Mi Apa now features 6 convenient locations ready to welcome you. Dine-in, drive-through, to-go, or catering, Mi Apa is your choice for crowd-pleasing Cuban favorites. Mi Apa Latin Cafe, the best Cuban food north of Miami.
When disaster strikes, you need a team you can trust. The Best Restoration is your go-to for water, fire, and mold damage, restoring your home or business quickly and professionally. We also offer carpet cleaning, air duct cleaning, fiber protection, and hardwood floor cleaning. As a local family-owned company, we care about our community. With 24/7 emergency service, rapid response times, free estimates, and insurance support, you're never alone. Call today or visit thebestrestoration.com. The Best Restoration, when it matters most.
Every great team is built on a solid game plan, sharp execution, and total trust in the crew beside you. At Quality Plumbing, we bring that same championship mindset to every job we do. For over 40 years, we've been the starting lineup for homes and businesses across North Central Florida, delivering reliable service, expert craftsmanship, and big wins for our customers. Call us today or visit qualityplumbing.com. We're your first string team. License number CFC 043073.
This is the road to the World Cup right here on WRUF 98.1 FM, 850 AM, and anywhere in the world on the WRUF mobile app.
Quality Plumbers, Gainesville has trust for over 30 years. Quality Plumbing, their name says it all.
Welcome back to the road to the World Cup, brought to you by Gainesville Prosthetics. We are broadcasting live from the Meldon Law Studios. We are live on ESPN WRUF, also on Facebook by International Diamond Center, on YouTube by Rus Ogra State Farm, and you can send us an email at espnwruf@gmail.com by Coke Zero. Also text at 352-325-3777 by Campus USA. And I am back here with my partner Luis Rodriguez by Elizabeth Ortega Realtor. Before we jump on the new faces of football, I wanna mention that we have some comments on our YouTube channel. And Aliuska Hernandez, obviously an Argentina fan, she is saying Argentina is gonna win for sure. Okay.
I don't know about that, but
yeah, I don't know about that. Honduras is not a good thermometer, but I am glad that we have these enthusiastic fans already, fired up and excited about World Cup. So now, faces of World Cup 2026, they are brought to you by Urology Integrated Care. When it comes to men's health, prostate care, testosterone therapy, and ED treatment, meet Dr. Victoria Bird with Urology Integrated Care. If you are ready to feel confident, strong, and back to your best, Dr. Victoria Bird is Gainesville's trusted urology expert, because your health deserves the vest. Let's talk about the new faces, the faces that they are going to show up for the very first time. Of course, we got to talk about Lamine Yamal, Spain being the top three, favorites to win World Cup 2026. He's no longer a teenager. He is La Liga, one of the best players of La Liga 26. Lamine Yamal, Luis, what do you think?
I mean, I love the kid. He's the Barcelona star, but yeah, I still think he has some maturity to go through and everything else. But the kid is just special. The things that he does with the ball and the way he runs, the way he creates space, the way he shoots. Lefty too. I'm a lefty, so that's a plus. I would say that he's really good. His first World Cup, Elio, first World Cup. A lot of expectation for him and Spain. The team that he has behind is a big thing, with Nico Williams. He has Fabian Ruiz. He got Piedra. He got 6 Barcelona players going with him. So if you're talking about chemistry and stuff like that, I feel that he has the team behind it to go further in this tournament. And after the season that he had, I know he didn't finish the season because he had a hamstring injury, but still in 45 games, he scored 24 goals, and he was a big factor of Barcelona winning La Liga, winning the Super Cup, and make it further in Champions League. So I would say that Lamine is gonna have a really good World Cup. We'll see if he plays game 1 because they still in doubt.
That's amazing. So, Lamine, we talk about new faces. Of course, we must mention Erling Haaland with Norway, who actually he is coming. Is going to his very first World Cup in his career on the group of death that they call it, Group I, where we have France and we have Senegal. And it's going to be a very, very tough games for Haaland from the very, very beginning. Every World Cup creates a new global icon, and Haaland could become that player. We have to remember that 2010 when was Messi, started running towards the field, and everybody was like, "Hey, Leo Messi!" Yeah. It was this big excitement. I think this could happen also this World Cup for Haaland. What do you think?
I mean, for last year when they came and played the FIFA Men's Club World Cup here when Manchester City came, I saw a lot of Haaland jerseys. So I would say that Haaland is that kind of a player that at the end of the day, he might not be Messi, and I don't think no one will be Messi or Cristiano, but still that kid is super exciting. He might be top 2 best strikers in the world alongside Harry Kane. He's just a monster when he has the ball in his feet. Like 52 games this year, 38 goals. In my opinion, that's my favorite striker. And I feel that he's just getting a touch. And he still hasn't touched his prime. So with this young Norway team, he has the chance to even finish second and make it further in the round of 32 and quarterfinals, I would say, Elio. Haaland is a big factor, and he might score a lot of goals this World Cup.
Absolutely. We have another question that it is a great question. By the way, it said, can Team USA win their opener game on Friday? I am going to give you my answer, and I want to hear what Luis think about this. I am going to give 35% chance.
35%?
Yes.
Interesting. I will say I'm going to keep it a 50-50. Right now I'm looking at the odds, and they are favorite by a good margin, minus 105, and then Paraguay is plus 295. So that's a good number in my opinion for Paraguay. But USA, the way they have been playing, the way they play against Germany yesterday, like I mentioned, they have a good chance. And we'll see how that goes. I expect it to be like a 2-1 or 3-2 game, I would say.
Well, we have a Player of the Week by The Best Restoration. The top 4 teams are brought to you by The Best Restoration. When disaster strikes, you need a team you can trust. The Best Restoration is your go-to for water, fire, and mold damage. Call The Best Restoration today or visit www.thebestrestoration.com. Talking about fire, we are already on fire. World Cup is only 4 days away, and we can see the excitement. Let's talk about Hendrick for a second. Could become Brazil's breakout star, and the world knows that Vinicius Junior, it is great. We all talk about Vinicius, but hey, Hendrick can be that stepping stone to get Brazil closer to the World Cup. As a matter of fact, I had no expectations for Brazil, on the friendliest, and it's been probably the best Brazil I have seen in the last 4 years.
Yeah, Leo. Like they have played good. They had the chemistry's there. They have built momentum, and I feel that they having a chance. Like I said, they are under the radar right now, and I feel Brazil being under the radar is better for Brazil because they don't have the attention and everything else. Endrick, 19-year-old, he's with Real Madrid, loaned with Lyon, and he played really good. And also having the support of Rafinha, Vinicius Jr., everybody on the midfield, Casemiro, Bruno Guimaraes, those kind of players that are really, they can change the momentum of the game really quick, is really good. Plus, like I said, this team is playing good without Neymar, so that's the X factor too. What if when they throw Neymar on the pitch, how the team is going to look, and how you're going to pick your poison, like they said. Yeah. How you going to do with that?
Yes. We want to go back to our YouTube channel. We are really, really on fire. Aliuska keeps pushing for predictions, and I want to read this by Rus Ogra, State Farm on YouTube. Aliuska says, quarterfinals go Argentina, Portugal, Brazil, and Spain. Wow.
Yeah, they might be a chance. Yeah. I would take 3 teams from there to make it. I would say Portugal, Brazil, and Spain can make it to the quarterfinals for sure. Argentina, like I said, I just feel that they didn't play no one of higher caliber level. So that's why I don't trust Argentina. They all Lionel Scaloni, he respected too much the players that won the World Cup, and they are not in the best momentum. So that's why I don't trust Argentina to make it further in the tournament.
We have also Dennis Hernandez saying, good morning. Let's go hard for the World Cup. Thank you, Dennis, for tuning in. We really appreciate you guys. We also have another text line question by Campus USA Credit Union at 352-325-3777. It says, what is the best place to find betting odds on games, Luis?
Well, if you are here in Florida, I would say Hard Rock Bet is the best one, because here in Florida, I just know that's the only sports book that you can use. So I would say go to Hard Rock Bet. I know that they have a World Cup bets already, the future bets, who can win it, and by matches, and obviously like player props and stuff like that. So I would say Hard Rock Bet right here in Florida is the best one to go and, play some bets, trying to win some money with this World Cup. It's 104 games, so you never know.
Absolutely. We have mentioned some stars from the top 5 contenders that people want to see, but we haven't mentioned Egypt also have Mohamed Salah from Liverpool. Belgium has Kevin De Bruyne, from Napoli. Croatia, of course, Luka Modric, the last dance for these mega stars. And Hard Rock can call us, to admit this, what we just mentioned.
Yeah.
So Luka Modric, I am looking forward to see Lukita, as they call it, right? And I was actually concerned about, the injury that he got on his face.
His face, yeah. But no, he's gonna go.
But he's gonna go.
He's a warrior.
Like he's amazing. Uruguay, we have Federico Valverde from Real Madrid. That even though there is no momentum there right now, we know that the Real Madrid it wasn't in their best moment when they lost. But hey, Valverde is a great player. That
great factor.
We want to watch.
Uruguay captain right there with Darwin Núñez too. Uruguay has a great team with Arrascaeta too from Flamengo. That's a good one. Uruguay is always on the radar, and I know it's gonna be a great match when they play Spain in the third match day. So
in Senegal, we gotta also talk about Nicolas Jackson. We gotta talk about Luis Diaz from Colombia, and of course we gotta talk about in the host nations we have Pulisic. We already talked about Pulisic on the United States, Santiago Jimenez, Mexico, and Alfonso Davies in Canada.
Pulisic and Jimenez, they are teammates on Milan, so that's a good one. And obviously in Canada has a lot of mixed players. Jonathan David, Alfonso Davies with Bayern. They have a really good player. So Sorio too is really good player too.
Yes.
So Elio, there's a lot of stars. A lot of stars,
and a lot of rules that we're gonna be talking about, because we have more and more to come here at the Road to the World Cup.
Looking for better insurance coverage without the hassle? Great Florida Insurance of Gainesville is your trusted local independent agency serving Alachua County and beyond. They work for you, not the insurance companies, shopping the market to find the best rates on home, auto, and flood insurance. Partnering with top providers like Progressive, Geico, and Tower Hill Insurance, they make sure you get the protection you need at a price you'll love. Plus, they're known for outstanding customer service. And yes, se habla español. Visit Gainesville.greatflorida.com today and experience the difference of a local agency that truly cares.
Goal! Don't just watch the game. Experience every goal, penalty kick, and game-winning moment bigger and louder at Electronics World. Upgrade your home with massive 4K and 8K TVs, surround sound system, and crystal clear audio that puts you right in the middle of the stadium atmosphere. Whether you're cheering for Mexico, Argentina, Colombia, Brazil, or Team USA, Electronics World has the technology to bring every match to life for the entire family. Visit electronicsworldfl.com today. Electronics World, where football comes alive in stunning HD.
Hi, I'm Kerry Meldon. At Meldon Law, we prepare every case as if it's going to trial. And part of that preparation involves real people from our community giving honest feedback. Join one of our jury research focus groups. You'll review real case scenarios, share your perspective, and enjoy dinner and dessert on us. We'll thank you and provide you $125 for your time. It's engaging, meaningful, and your voice truly matters. Visit meldonlaw.com to sign up today.
The jewelry store with the most likes, the most positive reviews, the most raving fans is International Diamond Center.
IDC is definitely a place that I will come to as long as I live here. This will be my go-to place always.
Literally the best jewelry store in town. You'll make friends for life coming in here. I felt like family from the beginning. The value was extraordinary.
I've got a beautiful diamond on my finger, and I'm very proud of it.
International Diamond Center.
I'm very happy to show it off.
At Celebration Point and online at shopidc.com.
Hey, have you ever talked to Ruse Agra over at State Farm?
Oh yeah, Ruse is awesome. Helped me get a ton of coverage for way less than I expected, and he serves all of North Florida. Super friendly too, like actually takes time to explain everything.
Really? I thought State Farm would be pricey.
No, surprisingly great rates. You get that neighborly service you don't find everywhere. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
I might give Ruse at State Farm a call.
You should. Call 352-240-1779 for a free quote. You'll be glad you did.
Individual premiums will vary by customer. All applicants subject to State Farm underwriting requirements.
Craving bold, authentic Cuban flavor? Head to Miapa Latin Cafe, where every bite brings the taste of Cuba straight to your table. From iconic Cuban sandwiches and fresh flaky empanadas to rich café con leche and perfectly sweet plantains. Every dish is made fresh daily for a true Latin experience. Proudly serving the community for over 23 years. And a proud supporter of the Florida Gators, Miapa now features 6 convenient locations ready to welcome you. Dine-in, drive-thru, to-go, or catering, Miapa is your choice for crowd-pleasing Cuban favorites. Miapa Latin Cafe, the best Cuban food north of Miami.
When disaster strikes, you need a team you can trust. The Best Restoration is your go-to for water, fire, and mold damage, restoring your home or business quickly and professionally. We also offer carpet cleaning, air duct cleaning, fiber protection, and hardwood floor cleaning. As a local family-owned company, we care about our community. With 24/7 emergency service, rapid response times, free estimates, and insurance support, you're never alone. Call today or visit thebestrestoration.com. The Best Restoration, when it matters most.
Every great team is built on a solid game plan, sharp execution, and total trust in the crew beside you. At Quality Plumbing, we bring that same championship mindset to every job we do. For over 40 years, we've been the starting lineup for homes and businesses across North Central Florida, delivering reliable service, expert craftsmanship, and big wins for our customers. Call us today or visit qualityplumbing.com. We're your first string team. License number CFC 043073.
This is the road to the World Cup, right here on WRUF.
When you need a quality plumber, rely on the same company that Florida Gators have trusted for over 30 years. Quality Plumbing, their name says it all.
Welcome back to Road to the World Cup, presented by Gainesville Prosthetics. We are broadcasting live from the Meldon Law Studios. We are also live on Facebook by International Diamond Center. And remember, you can call us at 352-392-8255 by the Paz Cabrera Immigration Law. Also, email espnwruf@gmail.com by Coke Zero. Go Coke with these beautiful bottles. Oh, my goodness. And also, I am here with my partner, Luis Rodriguez, by Elizabeth Ortega Realtor. And now it is the moment. I cannot believe that our next show, Luis, will be talking already about the World Cup 2026.
Yeah, it's insane that we're going to be talking about what happened in the first 3 days, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. We're going to be talking about what happened on that Mexico game against South Africa, how the USA did against Paraguay, and also coming to that Brazil-Morocco game, and also reminding everyone to Elio that Sunday, when we come in and talk about the World Cup, it's going to be 4 games that day. It's going to be starting early at 12. At midnight, it's going to be 1 game. It's going to be Australia against Turkey. That's at midnight.
Yep.
And then Germany against Curacao at 1 p.m. Then the Netherlands against Japan. Then Ivory Coast against Ecuador. And Sweden against Tunisia. So it's going to be 5 games that Sunday when we come back on Elio. It's a lot of material to talk about.
A lot of material to talk about. But hey, you know what? That's what we're here for. And I want to go on predictions because I know we're going to go back at some point and see and hear these predictions. We're going to watch these videos and we're going to be super excited about it. We have someone online right here. We have Aliuska online. So let's go, Aliuska. Good morning. Welcome to Road to the World Cup.
Thank you. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Good morning. So, do you want to be part of the trivia? Do you want to talk about, predictions?
Well, I already talked about prediction. Argentina is going to win, and then I'm going over with the trivia.
Yeah, for sure. So how many
locations does Volcanic Sushi Plus Sake that's having Gainesville, Florida, and how many outside of Gainesville, Florida?
That's part of the trivia?
That's part of the trivia. Our trivia question by Volcanic Sushi is how many locations does Volcanic Sushi has in Gainesville, Florida, and how many locations outside of Gainesville, Florida?
Give me a number, and I choose.
Oh, okay. So you want some numbers. Okay, I'll make it easier for you. So in Gainesville, what number is it? 1, 3, or 5 locations?
5.
Well, I think that's actually not the correct answer for the trivia.
3.
Oh.
No, but you already took one. No, you cannot be jumping like that. That's it. It's only one chance. Only one chance.
Only one chance.
Okay.
Well, let's talk about production. What do you think? Should we give another chance at the trivia? Well, we'll give you another chance next Sunday. How about that? Thank you for calling us. Appreciate it. So now we're gonna continue with predictions, and predictions are presented by Great Florida Insurance of Gainesville. Is your trusted local independent agency serving Gator Nation and beyond. They work for you, not insurance companies, shopping the market to find the best rates on home, auto, and flood insurance. And yes, se habla español. Visit Gainesville.greatflorida.com today. And I am going to go ahead with some predictions right here. Prediction number 1, Norway reaches the quarterfinals. Prediction number 2, Morocco reaches the round of 16 again. Prediction number 3, a host nation reaches the quarterfinals. So now we have 3 host nations. Who's going to be? Is it Team USA? Is it going to be Canada? Is it going to be Mexico? Mexico is, I don't think Mexico for sure is not going to be one of them.
Yeah, but everyone just paying attention to Mexico and USA, and nobody's talking about Canada. Watch out with that team.
Watch out with
Canada
that team.
might be the best team out of the North America side and Central America that can make it farther in this World Cup, in my opinion.
That can be an underdog surprise.
Yeah.
Prediction number 4, Haaland scores at least 5 goals.
Yeah, I can see that happening.
Yep, and also prediction number, the last prediction, the Golden Boot winner comes from a team that does not win the World Cup. Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's happening lately. That has happened. I remember Harry Kane won it a couple of years ago, and Mbappe won it last World Cup, and then James Rodriguez won it in 2014. So Yeah, Elio, that's usually what happens. Sometimes the team that doesn't win the World Cup has the leading scorer on the tournament. So, but watch out, Mbappe is getting closer to the all-time list of the all-time more goals in a World Cup in World Cup history. Right? He's getting closer. Messi and Mbappe are right there neck to neck to see who can reach Miroslav Klose, who is the leading scorer all time in World Cup. So they closer.
Absolutely. Who has the most pressure? We're going to talk about this by Electronic World. Upgrade your home for the World Cup with Electronics World. Visit electronicsworld.net today and get your home ready for the World Cup. Electronic World, where football comes alive in stunning HD. Who has the most pressure? Well, Brazil. 24 years without a World Cup. Also, we have England with Golden Generation, French tournament favorite. Of course, we have Paris Saint-Germain that, he just won championship, UEFA championship. And, well, Team USA playing at home and hosting for the second time in World Cup history since 1994. So, talent wins games, but pressure wins or loses World Cup. So, who can handle this pressure, Luis?
Good question. I will tell you, after the first couple of games, I will tell you. But right now, for experience, obviously, it's going to be France. I think France can handle that pressure, but also it's the team, in my opinion, that has the most pressure just because they made it to back-to-back World Cup finals. And also the amount of stars that I'll always be mentioning in this show, the amount of stars that France have. They have 2 starting lineups in that 26 squad list that Didier Deschamps picked for this World Cup. So I think that's the team with the most pressure right now, in my opinion, just because of how they have looked the last 2 World Cups and the amazing lineup and squad that they possess.
Luis, you mentioned earlier the cooling break. That's amazing. We haven't talked about the other rules, and one of the rules that I want to mention are the expanded bar powers. So right now, the officials can review wrong corner kick decisions. They can also review second yellow card situations, because remember, second yellow cards, you got a red one, and then you are out of the game. And also, they can review incidents before set pieces. We haven't mentioned that the ball is very specific. Now the soccer ball is going to have sensors, and that's going to help the bar with all of these decisions. What are one of the rules that you feel impressed the most?
I feel impressed the most is about the substitution, the 10-second substitution, that players got to have 10 seconds to leave the pitch at the nearest points of exit for them to be able to get in the substitution side, because if they don't get out in 10 seconds, that will penalize whoever's coming in, and they gotta wait a minute before coming in. So imagine, Elio, during that time, a team can score a goal and they missing one player because someone didn't follow the rules. So that's gonna be pretty impressive. So.
Absolutely. June 11th at 3 p.m. Mexico versus South Africa.
Yep.
Ladies and gentlemen, the World Cup is here. We want to thank you all for being here with us. We want to thank Michael, our producer. Thank you so much. We want to thank our executive production. We are going to see you next time. The World Cup is here, and the road to the World Cup continues. Thank you.
The NBA playoffs play here. WRUF 98.1 FM, 850 AM, and anywhere in the world on the WRUF mobile app.
Looking to build your dream home in Alachua or Marion County? With Olo Builders of Gainesville, you're not just buying a house, you're creating a home that fits your life. Olo Builders specializes in semi-custom homes, giving you the flexibility to personalize your design without starting from scratch, saving you money. With quality craftsmanship and a smooth, guided process, we make building simple and stress-free. Our local team is with you every step of the way. Visit olobuilders.com to start your home journey today.
Gainesville, are you ready to find your dream home? Let Elizabeth Ortega, your trusted Keller Williams Gainesville Realty Partners realtor, guide the way. With a perfect 5-star rating on Google, Elizabeth is known across Gainesville for delivering results and exceptional service. She's a top producing agent and proudly one of the first Hispanic women to earn that that honor year after year right here in our community. Buying or selling, experience matters. Results matter. Trust Elizabeth Ortega. Visit elizabeth-ortega.com today.
Your home or business is a reflection of you. Now, if you're looking to take it from middling to sizzling, you need the help of your local CertaPro painters and the power of Pro. That's CertaPro's power of listening to your needs and delivering a customized project plan, and the power of doing the job right, on time, and within your budget. Contact CertaPro painters today at CertaPro.com. The power of Pro.
Each CertaPro painter's business is independently owned and operated.
Gainesville, when it comes to men's health, prostate care, testosterone therapy, and ED treatment, you've got options. Choose Dr. Victoria Bird with Urologic Integrated Care. Known for her expertise in prostate cancer, AI technology, hormone health, kidney stones, and more, Dr. Bird combines advanced techniques like robotic and minimally invasive surgery with a personalized approach to care. If you're ready to feel confident, strong, and back to your best, Google Dr. Victoria Bird, Gainesville's trusted urology expert today. Located conveniently across Oaks Mall, because your health deserves the best.
Looking for better insurance coverage without the hassle? Great Florida Insurance of Gainesville is your trusted local independent agency serving Alachua County and beyond. They work for you, not the insurance companies, shopping the market to find the best rates on home, auto, and flood insurance. Partnering with top providers like Progressive, Geico, and Tower Hill Insurance, they make sure you get the protection you need at a price you'll love. Plus, they're known for outstanding customer service. And yes, se habla español. Visit Gainesville.greatflorida.com today and experience the difference of a local agency that truly cares.
If there's anybody that knows what teamwork and great leadership is all about, it's the head ball coach himself, Steve Spurrier. Sure, it applies to football and the team at Campus USA Credit Union.
Yeah, I think we got excellent leadership with Jerry Benton and his staff there. And certainly I'm proud to team up with those guys as we go from year to year.
Campus USA Credit Union can help with all your financial decisions. Join the team. Learn more at campuscu.com. Member NCUA.
It's match day. The pitch is set, the crowd is electric, and the world's game has kicked off. From stunning goals to game-saving stops, soccer brings the passion, teamwork, and pride that unite our community. Whether you're on the pitch or cheering from the stands, Coke Florida, your local Coca-Cola bottler, is proud to support the moments that bring Alachua County together. Brought to you by Coke Florida, refreshing Florida fans. Here's to a winning match on and off the pitch.
When it comes to prosthetic care, you have a choice. And for 27 years, families across Gainesville have trusted Gainesville Prosthetics. They specialize exclusively in prosthetics. That's all they do, and they do it right. Locally owned, they take the time to listen, educate, and provide the quality care you deserve. No rushed appointments, just personalized attention. As a title sponsor of the Road to the World Cup, they believe everyone deserves to stay in the game of life. Now accepting new patients. Call today for a free consultation. Gainesville Prosthetics, keeping you in the game. Visit us at Gainesville
From the
Prosthetics.
Spurrier's Gridiron Grill Studio, WRUF Gainesville, W251 CG Gainesville, WRUF FM HD2, and on